and welcome to another yoga cave. Welcome to another yoga cave session. Please bring yourself rather onto your mat, and let's have you in extended child's pose. Take your knees as wide or as close as you feel comfortable. Allow the chest to come down, and just stretch the arms out in front of you, bringing your forehead down towards your mat. Please take a nice, deep, long breath in here. We're just going to let that breath go. 3 more of these, please. So you're very conscious of this breath coming in and out. We're going to do one more, wherever you are, whatever number you are on. Take a breath in. Let's all do it together. Breathe in. And then exhale, let that breath go. Gently roll yourself up. Take your time coming up. Articulate through every inch of that spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your knees together. Hopefully you're comfortable this way. Otherwise, just sit yourselves down. Inhale as you raise the arms. Hold it here. Maybe tuck tailbone under. I want you to feel that you've got this amazing length in your spine. Breath in here. Exhale, you're going to take your left arm back, your right arm forward. Inhale, take those arms up once again. Exhale, let's go the other way. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, take those arms up. Cactus those arms, so drop your elbows back behind you. Hold it here. Squeeze those shoulder blades, look directly ahead. And then eagle wrap, so right arm's going to come underneath, left arm. Palms all back to the hands together, raise the elbows up. You're going to look directly forward, so don't drop the chin down, and look to the arms in front of you. Forearms. Forearms is the word I'm looking for. Unravel those arms, sweep them all the way up once again. Cactus those arms down, exhale. This time it's left arm underneath, eagle wrap. Looking at the forearms, gazing softly at your forearms. And then gently unravel. Take the knees slightly apart once again, slide your arms forward. Inhale, cone up onto those fingertips. Exhale, drop your forehead down onto your mat. Rock yourself forward into your tabletop. Adjust your knees so you're directly underneath. Rocking forwards and then gently rocking back. So come as close to your bottom as you feel that you want to, and rock forward so you can feel the weight on your wrists. Up to you how far you want to go, how much weight on those wrists, how much of a bend in the knees you'd like to get. Bring in that conscious breath. So one movement in, one movement out. You can choose which way you want to go. We're going to do 2 more. And then rock up just to your tabletop, hold it here. A few rounds of cat and cow. Lift chin up, inhale, belly comes down. Exhale to round your back. Make sure you're keeping your arms straight. So a good way to remember this is to just keep pushing those hands into your mat. Keep that connection, keep gripping your mat. Also, not only that connection with your hands, you want to have that connection with your breath as well. In one way, out the other. Do one more round. When you've done that one round, you're just going to come to your normal tabletop, nice flat back, hold it here. Lift your pelvic floor, draw the belly button up, and let's stay nice, firm and steady here. Tuck those toes under, hover your knees up, and let's try and generate a little bit of heat here. A little bit more space in the upper back. Relax your jaw, relax the muscles in your face. Breath in. And then breath out, drop the knees back down again, extended child's. Arm stays in front of you, arms stay in front of you. Gently roll those arms back. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Interlace those hands above you, and then bring those arms in front of you, round your back. You're holding this imaginary beach. And then from here, so you've got this beach ball, open it up, push the beach ball away with the chest, arms come back behind you. Round your back once again, breath in. Exhale, open up, squeeze the shoulder blades, lovely. Inhale, round. Exhale, open. Exhale, open. We're just going to do one more round your back. Open it up. And let's take those hands behind you, interlace those hands, lift the chest, and then exhale, just come forward, forehead as far forward as you can, arms come up over your head, or maybe just off your lower back. Then gently release the hands down, come back into your tabletop, so paddle those hands forward. Tuck your toes under, and let's come up into downward facing dog. Feel free to move around here, create your own warm-up, your own movement. I'm going to give you a little bit more time just to move around, or feel free just to stay still. Maybe just you want to concentrate on that breath. And then we're all going to find some kind of stillness here. Perhaps look at your toes. Inhale, lift those heels well off your mat. Lift, lift, lift. And then as you exhale, gently lower down. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, lower them down. One more. Breath in, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Look towards your hands. Let's take lots of mini steps up to the front of your mat. Your left foot behind your left wrist, right foot behind right wrist. Bend your legs, just grab hold of your elbows. And let's just hang out here. Soften through the upper body, maybe soften through the legs as well, but grip the mat with your toes. Release those elbows, slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time, rolling shoulders back and down. Both arms rise, inhale. Cactus those arms, drop them back behind you, squeeze here. Right arm underneath your left arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, just pause here. Unravel, breath in. Cactus those arms once again, gently take them down. Squeeze forward or bring forward left arm, now eagle wraps, elbows up. Let's gently unravel. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive, take the arms wide, hinge from your hips. Exhale. Halfway lift, breath in, please. Step back with your right leg, lower that right knee to the floor. Both arms raise, inhale. Cactus arms, exhale. Eagle wrap, right arm underneath your left. Lift the elbows, gently drop to the inside of that left thigh. Relax here, let's just breathe. Feel comfortable or as comfortable as you can. Unravel those arms, right hand stays down, left arm is going to shoot up. And then windmill, take a backstroke. Reach that out in front of you. As the arm comes forward, tuck back, toes under, lift your right knee up. Take this left arm up towards the ceiling. And then once again, backstroke it. We're going to step forward once again. Gently articulate, roll yourself up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus those arms. From here, so the elbows are down, keep rolling around, so bring the arms back. Utkatasana, chair pose, breath in. Divers pose, as you come onto the toes, the arms come back. Get springy with the legs, high mountain, breath in. Swan dive, exhale. Halfway lift, please. Let's bring the hands all the way up to just below the knees, flatten your back. Lower yourself down, step back, left leg, left knee drops to the floor. Both arms rise, inhale. Cactus those arms, exhale. Left arm underneath, eagle wrap. Elbows come up as you breathe in, you're dropping to the inside of that right thigh, pause here. Unravel, left hand stays down, right arm rises, inhale. Backstroke it, take the arm all the way back, extend out in front of you as it comes forward, tuck your back toe, lift your left leg up, left knee up, right arm rises. Backstroke it again, fingertips either side of that front foot, step forward. Halfway lift here, inhale. Exhale, lowers you down. Rapid roll up, let your head be heavy, squeeze the shoulder blades at the top. High mountain, inhale. Cactus those arms, exhale. Keep going with the circle, Utkatasana, chair pose, breath in here. Divers pose, exhale. Get springy, high mountain, breath in. Swan dive, exhale. You got a halfway lift, please breathe in. Step back with your right leg once again, ground that right knee. Both arms rise, inhale. Cactus the arms, exhale. Eagle wrap, right arm. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, down to the inside of left thigh. Gently unravel, right arm rises. Sorry, left arm rises. Backstroke it as the arm comes forward, bring that right knee up. Take it all the way around again with that arm, inhale. Both hands come down. This time step back to your plank. Knees drop down. Keep the weight forward. Gently lower yourself down. Bottom comes up, chest down. Inhale, slither forward. Exhale, lower down, squeeze the elbows. Please do it again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. You got one more. Inhale, lift up. Extended child push back. Tuck toes under, downward facing dog. Left leg steps behind left wrist. Right foot steps behind right wrist. Gently articulate up, breathe in. Squeeze those shoulders. You got high mountain, breath in. Cactus those arms. Sweeping all the way around, Utkatasana, breathe in. Divers pose, exhale. Get springy, high mountain, breath in. Swan dive as you exhale. Halfway lift, please, inhale. This time, left leg steps back, you're grounding your left knee. Both arms rise, inhale. Cactus, exhale. Eagle wrap, left arm. Breathe in as those elbows come up. Gently drop down to the inside. Let's take a breath here. Left hand goes down and right arm goes skyward. Backstroke it all the way around as that arm comes forward. Lift the back knee up. Again, keep windmilling that arm around. Bring the hand down outside of right foot. Step back to your plank. Drop the knees down. Chin and chest. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale lowers you down. Keep those elbows in. Activate through the triceps. Lift up again. Exhale, lower down. Lift up again, breath in. Extended child push back. Tuck your toes under. Hips come high, downward facing dog. And let's just breathe here, adjust as you need to. Catch your breath. If you need to drop down to child's pose, it's perfect. If you're in child's pose, close. If you're in child's pose, come back to downward facing dog, or rather come into downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg skyward, inhale. Drop the heel towards your bottom, open that hip, exhale. Right knee, right elbow, rock forward, take it wide. Three-legged dog, take it all the way up. Step it in between both of those hands. Drop your back knee down. Immediately, half Hanuman, push back. Draw those right toes back. Soften through your upper body. So you want to try not to round through the shoulders and create tension here. Rock yourself forward. Step forward. Halfway lift. Lower yourself down. Articulate all the way up. Remember to squeeze those shoulders at the top. High mountain, arms up. Cactus those arms. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Diver's pose, exhale. Get springy, high mountain, feels lovely. Swan dive, gently forward. You got a halfway lift once again. And this time, please step back, downward facing dog. Hold it here. Left leg rises when you're ready. Drop that heel down towards your bottom, open your hip. Left knee, left elbow, rock forward. Three-legged dog, take it up. Please step it in between both hands, back knee drops down. Straight away, half Hanuman, push back. Remember those cues for the other side? Same thing applies here. Breathe. Let's rock forward. Step forward. Articulate up. Let's slow it down. Roll shoulders back and down. As you squeeze those shoulder blades, let's take the hands behind you. Drop your knuckles down, look directly ahead, and let's take a few breaths here. How do you feel? Let the heart rate come down. Tune into how you are feeling. Ground your feet. Soften your gaze, perhaps even close your eyes. And then mindfully move your hands away from your back, from your bottom, and from behind you. Keep squeezing. And then release those hands, bring the palms together in front of you. Drop the hands down to just in front of your heart and tune into how it feels in between those shoulder blades. We were squeezing. Now, hopefully, we've come into this normal posture, this normal position where the shoulder blades are just settled. Breathe. Hands stay where they are, looking directly ahead. Just simply come up onto your toes. Lift your heels up as high as you can. Let's try and isolate through those ankles. Come up even higher. Lift your pelvic floor. And then lower your heels down towards your mat. High mountain sweeps you up. You're super tall. Elbows come down, cactus, exhale. Utkatasana, inhale. Diver's pose, exhale. Nice and slow. Get springy. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift brings you up. Step back with your right leg, ground your right knee. Both arms rise, inhale. Eagle wrap, right arm underneath. Lift the elbows up, gently drop down. So you can either stay here with that back knee grounded, or you can tuck your back toe under, lift that back knee up. If you're trying to lift the back knee up, really push that right heel away. Be strong with the right leg. Unravel, right hand comes down, left arm comes up. Windmill the arm around. If the knee was down now, you're going to lift it up. And once again, windmill the arm around, hand comes down to the floor. Step back to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Knees, chin and chest. Inhale to lift, belly button ground. Exhale to lower. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Your last one, you're just going to take it up. Extended child. Tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Big step or jump to the front of your mat. You've got a forward fold. And slowly roll yourself up. Shoulders come back and down. Hands come to heart center. Samasthiti heave. Let's just settle here. Open those eyes. High mountain, inhale. Cactus. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Divers, exhale. High mountain, breath in. Swan dive, breath out. Halfway lift, flatten your back. And then left leg steps back, round your left knee. Both arms rise, inhale. Cactus once again. Left elbow, eagle wrap. Elbows come up. And then gently drop down. So same thing that you did on the other side. If you lifted that back knee earlier, you're going to do the same here. Activate the whole of that back leg. Be very mindful. And then left hand drops down, right arm rises. Backstroke it. If the knee was down, you're going to be lifting that up now. Another backstroke all the way around. Fingertips onto the floor. This time step forward and toe and heel of the feet wide. So toes come off the mat, heels stay on the mat. Goddess squat, palms together, elbows into those thighs. Lengthen up. Holding it here. So let's draw those shoulders back. Create a little bit more length if you can. If you're not comfortable and this doesn't suit you, you can drop your bottom down. You can bring the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. You're doing Baddha Konasana. You can still do the arms with us. So right hand comes down onto the floor or onto your leg. Inhale as the left arm comes up. Breathe. Let's bring those hands together once again. Dropping the tailbone down as much as you can. Breathe again. Do the same on the other side. So left hand comes down. Right arm goes skyward. So I remind you to breathe. To breathe consciously. I know you're breathing, but breathe consciously. Let's bring those hands together once again. One more time, create length. And then fingertips on the floor, forward fold. Let's bring those feet so they're hip distance apart. And then slowly roll yourself up. Again, just articulating through every inch of your spine. Squeeze those shoulders. High mountain. We're going to stay in high mountain. How does your back feel? How does your body feel? Relax those shoulders. So drop them down. Try not to bring the shoulder blades up. Hands to heart center. Please raise the right knee up. Let's get balance here. Hold it here. Bring your thumbs into your sternum. Flex your right foot. Gently take that leg back. Coming into aeroplane warrior 3. Right side of your hip drops down. And then both hands come down to your mat, or just in front of your mat. Raise your right leg even higher. Drop your head down. You're looking at your back foot, maybe just looking at the back of your mat. Bend your supporting leg. Step back, so right foot grounds back of your mat. Ground your right heel. Warrior one as you lift up. Warrior two, open the right arm, open the left. Inhale, extended warrior. Exhale, Trikonasana, my favorite. Right arm up, left arm down. Backstroke this top arm, take it all the way back. Bring it forward, so as the arm comes forward, drop the right hip down. Come onto the ball of the back foot, and then both hands come down, fingertips come down. So you're into pyramid. Maybe the back heel is up, maybe it's down. It depends on your body. Bend into that front leg, you're into a lunge. And then gently drag this back knee forward so it's placed right next to your left heel, and sit back on the right heel. Either fingertips stay on the floor or palms come together, depending on your balance. And then fingertips down to your mat. Gently come up, step forward. And gently roll yourself. Let's come back to our high mountain. Stay here for a few breaths. How are your shoulders? You've got this lovely wave of the breath coming through the body, giving you rhythm, and giving you this wonderful sense of grounding. Hands to heart center. Weight on right leg as your left leg comes up. Flex that left foot. And then let's come into warrior three here. Your aeroplane. Keep the thumbs in the sternum. I find if I get that connection, somehow it helps with the balance. And then gently drop the hands down to the floor. You can bend your supporting leg. Standing splits as left leg goes as high as you can. See if you can take it a little bit higher. And then step to the back of your mat, warrior one as you raise your arms. Exhale into warrior two. Extended warrior breath in. Trikonasana, breath out. Beautiful. So either look up, look forward, or look down. So keeping moving with this arm, with the shoulders that we've done before. Rotate this arm back, sweep it all the way forward, come onto the ball of the back foot, and then both hands come down, or fingertips come down. We're in pyramid. Lift the back heel, and then let's try and lower it somewhere. Doesn't matter where it goes. Let your head go. Please bring the back knee next to this front ankle. Nearly forgot that word. Hands by your side or in front of the heart center. And then rock yourself forward. Step forward. Turn heel and feet apart. Toes off your mat, heels on the mat. Hold on to your elbows. And let's just hold it here. In fact, you can either have the toes on the mat or toes off the mat. I just want them the same width as your mat. This forward fold slightly wider. And then hands are coming down to the mat. You're dropping your bottom down. You're bringing the soles of your feet together. Holding onto your ankles. Lift up, so pull on your ankles to help you lengthen up. Close your eyes. And then open your eyes, slide your hands up towards your knees. Those knees come together. Hands slide down to your shins. Move back to hammock. And then let's have one more breath in hammock. So keen to move on. Hold it here. And then you're going to slide back, lift those feet off the floor. Let go of your shins, come into your half boat pose. Gazing at your feet, gazing at the space in between the feet. Hold onto your thighs behind you and gently roll back, knees hug in towards your chest. Squeeze them in, round your lower back. So squeeze in, lift your lower back up. Gently, feet come further down, the lower back comes down. I hope that makes sense. So lift up, squeeze in and down. And then let's take this to a roll up and then a roll back down. 5 of these. So there's 1. 3. My tummy is making so many noises. 4. We got 5. Roll yourself back down. Raise the legs up towards your ceiling. They can be straight, they can be bent. I just want them to be comfortable. Arms down by your side. So the action that we had when you had your knees bent and you're just lifting your lower back up, I'd like to try and do the same but with the legs lifted. So arms are down by your side. Lift the legs up, lower back comes up. We've got 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Legs just stay in the air. Soften through the shoulders, breathe. Second set. 5. 4. So ideally, this is just coming from the lower body. 2. Rest of the body is staying as relaxed as possible. 1. Should we do 1 for luck? Just do 1 more. Plant feet down onto your mat, about hip distance apart. And then let's lift hips, come into shoulder bridge. As the weight comes up onto the shoulders, push them down into the mat. Upper back down, middle back down, lower back down. Figure 4, right leg lifts. Hug your left knee in. Grab hold of your shin, grab hold of that thigh. Flex the foot that you can see. Left foot comes down onto the floor. Keep that figure 4 shape. Arms out to a T. Drop the left knee over. Your right foot should imprint on the floor. Turn your head to look at your right hand, your right arm. One more breath. Let it go. Let's come back to our figure 4. Grab the bottom of your right foot. Half happy baby as you lift that foot up. Up to you. If you want to keep this left leg bent, maybe you want to stretch it out. What do you feel like? Entirely up to you. Play around with this right leg, dropping the knee down as much as you can. Again, you have this big stretch in a thigh, kind of in the groin, stretch out through that left leg if it's straight. Okay, let's put this right foot down onto the floor. Left leg comes into figure 4. And hug your right knee in. Squeeze it in. Again, the foot that you can see, I want you to flex it. Get that nice rhythm going with your breath. And then drop the right foot down, arms out to the side, and right leg comes over, imprint that left foot. So same on this side, just a twist, turn to your left hand, your left arm, and breathe here. So remember, you want to try and get that nice deep breath, 5.5 counts according to this latest book that I'm reading. 5.5 counts is the ideal breath to have. 5.5 in, 5.5 out. And it actually feels wonderful if you can actually reach 5.5. So it takes a bit of practice. It's very calming, very soothing. Okay, let's come back to this figure 4. Grab your left foot. Happy baby this side, and whatever you did the other side, you're just going to copy on this side. Drop that left foot to the floor. Bring the right foot to the floor. Knees come out, soles of the feet drop together. Arms come back, grab hold of your elbows. Soften here, please close your eyes. So if you've been doing yoga for a while, you will find this relatively simple, this lengthening in the inner thighs, just opening of the shoulders, the chest. Whereas when we first started our yoga practice, even this was a challenging shape, challenging pose. Take 2 more breaths. Just shows you what persistence, what commitment does. It can really open up our body, which is what we need. We need to keep moving. We need to keep changing shapes, the shape of our body, the way we are, the way we move. Please release those elbows, grab your outer thighs, squeeze those knees together. Full body stretch. Flex, maybe point the toes, is up to you. Just stretch it right the way out. And then arms come up, tuck chin in towards your chest. Roll yourself up as quickly or as slowly as you like. Dandasana, as the arms come up and then they come down by the side and you flex those feet. Please cross your legs. I don't mind which leg comes in front. Make sure you're comfortable. And first of all, let's just have your hands onto your knees. Become aware of your sit bones or your bottom really engaging with your mat. So rather favor sitting back than sitting forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades and open up through the chest. Soften your fingers, soften your hands, that grip on your knees. And how is the rhythm of your breath? And if you can, come into your 5.5 count in, 5.5 count out. Let's do one more conscious breath. Gently drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Hold it here. How is your neck this morning? This afternoon, actually, whenever you're doing this. How does your neck feel? Allow the head to be heavy. Allow this sensation along the side of your neck to soften, to ease. Almost as if you left it for long enough, the ear could touch the shoulder. So you feel this gentle length. Let's come back through center. Eyes are still closed and right ear drops down to right shoulder. And again, finding that same loosening, the same opening in the left side. And often without realizing it, we create or bring so much stress and tension into the shoulders, into the neck. It's a great way to help release, or at least to become aware of how your shoulders and how your neck is feeling. Let's have one more breath here. And come up through center. Eyes are still closed. How does your head feel? How does your neck feel? Just come through center. And then gently drop the chin down towards the chest. Roll yourself back into your Shavasana. And let's have it wide today. So take your feet wide. Almost come into star. Take the arms wide. Make sure you're warm. Have a wriggle around. You might have calmed down completely and you come directly into your most perfect Shavasana. Whatever you need to do, just get there. Eyes are still closed. And notice, how is your mind? Is it still quite agitated and active, or has it calmed down from that breathing? And whatever's happening, keep drawing your mind back to your breath or back to being very conscious of lying on your mat. Our mind has this amazing ability to draw our attention to the most bizarre things when we don't really want it to. You want to try and stay here and now with your breath, with your body, with how you are feeling. Stay with it. And each time it keeps wandering away, that's fine. Just be aware of that and then slowly draw it back in, back to your breath, back to your body, back to your mat. And depending on how you are feeling right now, you can choose to stay here for as long as you like, staying in your Shavasana, or you can slowly make your way up to seated. Wherever you are, you stay with this beautiful long breath. The eyes are still closed. Hands come to the heart center if you're seated. May you have peace. May you have love, and may you have light in your life. Namaste.